Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
They start to drive with White. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Now a play fake. Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Throwing his Carr on third down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Carr finding Waller there for the Vegas first. Carr now to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. They defer to White out of the shotgun. The numbers for White a week ago, 25 carries, 100 yards on the nose, and a score.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in the running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. On first down, Justin Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A quick check on the numbers for Keenan Allen from last week. 5 catches, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
And he now has 8 touchdowns on the season, and I just know this. He's going to be so eager to run routes in this one and try and get to the end zone at least 2 more times. 10 is a key number. Really signifies that you've had a big year.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
2nd and 9.
It's Eckler again. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now it's Herbert. Being chased out left. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And I think the offense got it back. Yes, they did. At the 2-yard line is where they'll have it.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Eckler trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
2nd and goal from the 1. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Flushed out right. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Chargers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Play action. Now it's Carr. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down.
Gets the check down throw to White. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Carr to throw again. Able to find Waller. That's complete.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Carr. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Khalil Mack in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. Another try after the first down sack. Carr.
He'll get that out to the flat to White. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Throwing now is Carr. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Dorrance Armstrong.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, it's Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. So Carr will depart, and on comes the Raider kicker Daniel Carlson for the field goal try. This will be from 49 yards out. Carlson able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
That went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Working with a 2nd and 3.
Back to throw here, Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Buying time to his left. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Eckler again. And he's going to lose yardage again as he is stuffed behind the line.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
In the 2nd quarter and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this 1st half.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10.
The Carr's throw complete here to Waller.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. He hits Adams complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Carr now on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Carr.
Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
On play action, now Carr. He completes this one to Mack. Touchdown Raiders!
Austin Mack,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Raiders have cut it back within a score.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here could really muddy the waters.
And both of these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game, it's been looming on both of their schedules.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Herbert now. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chandler Jones able to run him down for a loss of 18 yards, and it will be 4th down as well.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
And he'll take it just outside the 40. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. 1st down, here's White. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Here's Carr to throw.
And quickly into the hands of Waller.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Here's Herbert.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Herbert.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. To throw his Carr. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack on 1st down,
Herbert, he'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Mike Williams.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chargers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. 5 plays there on that drive.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
From the gun, Herbert on third down.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Herbert over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Again, Herbert. Give him another one right back to Allen. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now Eckler. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now Herbert off the bootleg. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
How about that run? Picks up a 1st down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert forced out to his left. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's White. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the second time. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going.
They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
Herbert on first down now. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's second down. Now a toss running left. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Going to throw on third down with Herbert.
Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now a dump off here complete and able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Carr now to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. Once more, here's Eckler. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown.
Austin Eckler, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On 2nd and 12, Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. Carr. And that's complete to Adams. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They'll run for it. This is White. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Herbert. It's complete to Williams. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Meanwhile, Carr's throw pulled in by Renfro.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Carr.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Carr.
Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. He completes it right side to White.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Carr. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Carr got his man complete over the middle. It's White. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 28. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
He'll leave this one for White. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Carr going to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Now Carr, got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 22.
He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Eckler now between the tackles. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
48 yards on the ground for him so far. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Up the middle with Eckler. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Allen. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Chargers, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.